record. Only problem with it is when you get that, how you use it. That makes you a Rakshasa or a Deva or a human being. Human being looks at himself and he gives whatever is required, a divine human being. If you go to higher, he is not bothered about himself. He just wants to do, he uses his body as a tool to see as much as he can to help others. So he rises from the human
So
quality.
basically, Ravana was a Asura first and then he became a Rakshasa, right? So
Ah,
basically, all these people, they first ask for boon and then they misuse that boon.
correct. Because the power will go to the head, and the
Yeah.
discriminating quality of whatever buddhi, it will just get diluted. That is why. These are all examples, like all of us have it. None of us are deprived of any of these qualities. If you allow these qualities, that whatever you focus on, it will highlight. Whatever, because we are all complete in a sense, infinite. So all qualities are there in us. We cannot be away from any of these qualities. You just try being in the company of people who are greedy. After some time, it will brush on us. That's why satsanga is very important. Yeah. So once again, you read, Mahodaya, this, because I was not recording. Yeah.
Chaturthi Bhakti Samadhanam, the word denoting the person or thing against whom or which anger, hatred, or jealousy is shown is in Chaturthi Bhakti. Ravanaha Ramaya Krudhyati. Ravan is angry at Rama. Duryodhana Pandavebhya Druyati. Duryodhan hates Pandavas. Satyabhama Rukmanyai Irshati. Satyabhama is jealous of Rukmani. Shishupalaha Krishnai Ashuyati. Shishupalaha doesn't like Krishna.
Satya. Read this also.
Chaturthi Bhakti hi Sampradanam Dutiya. When the verbs such as liking means rochte are used, the word denoting the person, thing to whom which the object is being dear or liked is shown in Chaturthi Bhakti. Balakai modakam rochte. Boy likes modak laddu. Maharajai sangeetam rochte. The great king likes music. Mayam sanskritam rochte. I like Sanskrit.
Roche.
Sorry, Mayam Sanskrit roche. I like Sanskrit. Yudhabhyah ashwah rochante. The fighters like horses.
Yodhabhyah mahyam samskritam. The Sanskritam is Dvitiya Vibhakti and it is Napunsakalinga. So it is Sanskritam Roche. So can you make with Rochate? Whenever you come across Rochate as the Kriya Padam, usually it is a Chaturthi Vibhakti. There will be a Chaturthi Vibhakti formation in the sentence. Anything to do with Rochate. I like what? That person who likes Mahyam, I like. That Mahyam, Balakaya, Maharajaya, that person who likes, that person takes the form of Chaturthi. This is a rule. It's a rule. Okay. So can you make one sentence?
Mahyam dugdam rochate.
Dugdam rochate.
Mother, atra Sanskritam roche, atra rochte hona. It should be rochte, not roche.
No. Mahyam, for me.
No, in this case, the kriya takes the form of the thing that you like, not for the Chaturthi.
Satyam. Mahyam.
Sanskritam rochte.
Yeah, Satyam. Yeah, correct.
Mahyam dugdham rochte.
Hmm.
I like milk.
Hmm. Then Ritesh Mahodaya.
Uh,
Anything you can
Mahyam katapustakam rochate.
कथा पुस्तकं कथाः रोचते.
मह्यम व्यायाम रोचते.
व्यायामं रोचते. Very good. Very good. I'm just seeing, I still have a doubt about Mahyam.
Well, it's the same rule as other bhakti, right? So basically, the result goes to whom? So Mahyam is the receiver of the result. So he is not the karta.
Yeah. Satyam.
It's always the thing that is being liked that drives the kriya, not the one who receives the result. So Sanskritam will drive the kriya, not the mayam, because mayam is the receiver of the result
The
of the
Sanskritam
likeness.
here is not Dvitiya Vibhakti. Sanskritam is the
Pratham.
Prathama Vibhakti. Rochate. Sanskritam rochate. Then you should ask for whom. Yeah. For whom Sanskritam rochate? Kasyai or Kasmai, then Mahyam. So then it makes sense. Correct. Because here also Ashwaha rochante. Ashwaha is the Prathama Vibhakti, which is going with rochante. Then Kebhyaha rochante, Yodhabhyaha rochante. So Sangeetam, Modakam. Correct. Correct, Mahodaya. You're
So
right.
modakam is karta here.
Yeah. Modakam is a karta. There's no karma here. Rochate is akarmaka dhatu. It need not have. Rochate is like I like. It just, you cannot like I am sitting, I am standing. You can't ask a question, Kim. It is very personal. So it doesn't support akarmaka dhatu. So modakam rochate, then you will ask kasmai or kasyai rochate, then you will say answer will be balakaya. Yeah. So this is karta and kriya, and this is chaturthi vibhakti for whom. So always chaturthi, what Deepak Mahodaya is saying is chaturthi vibhakti need not follow with the kriya. It is the karta which follows the kriya. That is why here it has to be rochate, not roche. Yeah. It goes for Sanskritam, not for Mahyam. That's what he said. Correct. Yeah. Now Ritesh Mahodaya, patatu.
चतुर्थी विभक्ति गत्यर्थक. When the verbs such as going, coming are used, the word denoting the destination is in chaturthi vibhakti. It can also be in dvitiya vibhakti. Sah graham gacchati. Sah grahaya gacchati. बालिका शालां याति. बालिका शालायै याति. रामः वनं व्रजति. रामः वनाय व्रजति.
Samyak. So usually we use graham, shalam, vanam, but there is a possibility of grihaya, shalayai, vanaya. That's what it's saying. Gatyartaka means anything which denoting motion, movement. Gati. Gati is movement. Gatyarthaka. And gatyarthaka dhatu is gachati, gam. Gachati is a gatyarthaka dhatu. Gam. Astu. So again, once again, Ritesh Mahodaya, patatu ekavara.
अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्ग रामशब्दः only चतुर्थी.
Yeah.
रामाय रामाभ्याम रामेभ्यः. सीता अकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्ग सीता शब्दः सीतायै सीताभ्याम सीताभ्यः. and इकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्ग नदी शब्दः नद्यै नदीभ्याम नदीभ्यः. करान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्ग फल शब्दः फलाय फलाभ्याम फलेभ्यः.
There's one more rule. Puja Bhagini, patatu.
चतुर्थी विभक्ति नमः. नमः इत्यस्य शब्दस्य योगः यत्र तस्य शब्दस्य चतुर्थी भवति. शिवाय नमः इति रामः वदति. सरस्वत्यै नमः इति वयं प्रार्थयामः. अवेद्यं अवधेयं नमति नमस्करोमि. एते क्रियापदे स्तः चेत् द्वितीय विभक्ति एव भवति. रामः शिवं नमति. अहं सरस्वतीं नमामि.
So only if you see the difference, do you understand? Namaha, when it is there, it is Chaturthi. The word preceding Namaha. When it is Namami, it becomes like you can ask him Namami, for whom. You can ask and you can get a object, Karma Padam there. So then Shiva becomes an object. Saraswati becomes an object. So Aham, I salute, I do namaskaram to for whom that namaha will be Shivaya namaha, Saraswati namaha, Devyai namaha, like that. So namaha shabda is supported by a Chaturthi Vibhakti, whereas when it is namati, namami, it will be object. Okay? Yeah. So can you tell me an example, all the three of you?
Gurave Namah, Vishnave Namah,
Yeah.
Vishnave Namah,
Ganeshaya
Ramaya
Namaha.
Namah,
Ganeshaya Namaha, Gurave Namaha.
रामचंद्राय रामभद्राय.
बहु सम्यक्. रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. Satyam. So are there all the words pati shabda pataye? You get all the vibhaktis of different endings for Chaturthi vibhakti for various words. Akaranta, akaranta, ikaranta pullinga. Sita shabdasya shitayaha. Sitayaha will be not Chaturthi there. Sitayaha is what vibhakti there?
Sashti.
Shashti, belonging to Sita. Except that, everything follows Chatur. Satyam. Deepak Mahodaya, karotu.
Abhyasah Prathamam. Putra Daridraha. Three options. So, Putra Daridraya Dhanam Dadati.
Samik. Ritesh Mahodaya.
पुत्राय जनकः धनं ददाति.
No. Putraya Janakaha Dhanam Dadati. Okay. Good. Yeah, you can do.
Okay. And or जनन्यै जनकः धनं ददाति. That also can be said.
Okay. For mother, Father is giving money. Okay. So you have changed it. Okay, fine. So here basically the idea was pick these Pullinga Shabda and use it. That's fine. You have used the Strilinga Shabda once. Very good. That's fine. Pooja Bagini, can you make a combination? Pick anything and make one sentence.
Janani Janakaya Upanetram Anayati.
Anayati ityukte? Upanetram anayati ityukte?
He is bringing glasses.
She brings glasses. Okay. Do this also, Mahodaya.
Vaidya Vaidya Rugunaya Aushadam
Rugna, it is
Yachati.
watch. Rugna is a Strilinga padam. It's not Rugnaha. Rugna.
Okay, sir. Rugna, sir. Rugnaye.
Rugnayai.
Rugnaye Aushadam Yachati.
Vaidya Rugnayai Aushadam Yachati. Samyak. Puna ekavaram.
It can also be Rugnabhyam, right? There are two different.
Satyam.
Okay.
Rugnabhyam, Rugnabhyah, all that is fine.
Vayam Devyai Nevedyam Anayamaha.
Devyai Naivedyam Anayamaha. Astu. Deepak Mahodaya.
Janani Janani Malayai Pushpani Kridati.
Janani Malayai, for Mala, for the sake of garland, she is buying flowers. She buys flowers. Then.
Can this be Janani Malabhyaha? Yeah, right.
For many.
Malabhyaha Pushpani Krinati.
Yeah. Mala
You're making it plural.
Yeah. For many garlands. Correct. Malabhyam for 2 garlands. It can be. Yeah. Good. पुनः एकवारं करोतु दीपक महोदय.
अग्रजः भगिन्यै उपहारान् ददाति.
अग्रजः इत्युक्ते
अग्रजः बिग ब्रदर.
एल्डर ब्रदर.
भगिन्यै उपहारान् ददाति. Big brother gives present to sister.
Upaharan, many presents. Upaharan dadati to sister. Satyam. Vitesh Mahodaya, karotu.
सः मित्राय उपहारं ददाति. अहं सीवनयन्त्राय
What is Sivana Yantram?
To sewing
machine. Satyam.
So aham सीवनयन्त्राय शिलातैलम् आनयामि.
Satyam.
What is shilatailam? I thought it is
Shilatailam is oil.
Oil. Oh, we put
oil, no? We grease it, right?
Grease it, okay.
So basically, petrol we also call silatailam. So the tail that comes from stone. So because petrol comes from below the sea, the petrol is called silatailam.
Which comes from that raw nature. Satyam. Now do that Sarvan. This is very important. We forget the Sarvanama Padam. So just watch and read and understand. Ritesh Mahodaya, patatu, kripaya.
Tad shabdah chaturthi vibhakti rupani pullinge. Sampradanam namah for him trishu vachneshu. Janani tasmai annam dadati. Mother gives food for him. तस्मै जननी ताभ्याम अन्नम ददाति. Mother gives food for them, 2 males. जननी तेभ्यः अन्नम ददाति. The mother gives food for them, males.
Satyam. This rings a bell looking at tasmai.
तस्मै नमः.
तस्मै नमः.
Very common, no? Tasmai namaha. To whom I am praying, that God, to that God. Namaha. It's very common.
तत्शब्दः विभक्ति रूपाणि पुल्लिंगे. सह तौ ते तं तौ तां तेन ताभ्यां तैः तस्मै ताभ्यां तेभ्यः. एतत् शब्दः विभक्ति रूपाणि पुल्लिंगे. एषः एतौ एते एतं एतौ एतान् एतेन एताभ्याम् एतैः एतस्मै एताभ्यां एतेभ्यः.
Etena. Complete that. No, okay?
एतेन.
Practice. I know when you're reading Hindi, it becomes eten, but then consciously. Etena.
एतस्मै एतस्मै एताभ्याम् एतेभ्यः.
Etebhya. दीपक महोदय.
किम शब्दः चतुर्थी विभक्ति रूपाणि पुल्लिंगे. संप्रदानम नमः. For whom what male. त्रिषु वचनेषु जननी कस्मै अन्नम ददाति. जननी to whom mother gives annam. जननी तस्मै एतस्मै पुत्राय अन्नम ददाति. जननी काभ्याम अन्नम ददाति. To whom two male the mother gives annam. जननी ताभ्याम एताभ्याम पुत्राभ्याम. Janni gives anna to those two, these two, or two sons. Janni ke bhya annam dadati. To whom all the mother gives annam. Janni them, these people or to sons give the annam.
Satyam. Satebhyah etebhyah putrebhyah. Read this also, Mahodaya.
किम शब्दः विभक्ति रूपाणि पुल्लिंगे. कस्मै काभ्यां केभ्यः.
एक प्रश्नः करोतु.
अभ्यासः चतुर्थम्. अहम तस्मै नाणकं ददामि. अहम तस्मै जलम आनयामि.
अहम तस्मै जलम आनयामि. So the tasmai is the saha shabda, tad shabda. So tad shabda tasmai. If it would have been etad shabda,
एतस्मै.
etasmai. If it would have been prashnavachakah,
कस्मै.
kasmai. Dadam. If it is a strilinga shabda,
तस्यै एतस्यै कस्यै.
Satyam. Got it now, Ritesh Mahodaya, Pooja Bagini? You're understanding, right? Ritesh
Yes,
Mahodaya.
Strilinga, could you repeat again? Sa will be
Kasyai.
Tasyai.
Etasyai.
Etasyai. And ka will be
Kasyai. Tasyai, etasyai, kasyai.
Tasyai. Okay.
Tasyai, etasyai, kasyai. Okay. करोतु रितेश महोदय.
ग्राहकः कस्मै नाणकं ददाति. ग्राहकः तस्मै नाणकं ददाति. वैद्यः कस्मै औषधं यच्छति. वैद्यः एतस्मै औषधं यच्छति.
सत्यं. वेरी गुड. पूजा भगिनी.
Which one? All
Anything.
three
You
are
pick
done.
anything and make sentences.
Okay. Grahakah tasyai nanakam dadati.
Hmm.
And Vaidyah kasmai aushadam yachati.
Satyam. Read this, Bhagini.
Tat shabda chaturthi vibhakti rupani strilinge. Sampradama namaha for her.
See
Trishu
why this
vachaneshu.
Sampradanam and Namaha is written. Namaha is something which is it is very distinct for this god. When Namaha comes, compulsory for this god. So it may not be adding to Sampradana. Sampradanam is from one, you are giving something from one person to another for that person. So these two rules they have put, I don't know why only these two, because these two fits in maybe Sampradanam, Namaha. So you can take out easily this Namaha, but also to denote Namaha also is Chaturthi. That's all. Trishu Lingeshu is always,
Trishu vachaneshu.
Trishu Vachaneshu is what Sarvanama Padam is denoted. That's what it says. So keep Namaha also in mind. Maybe that is the reason. And Sampradhanam is the word used for Chaturthi Vibhakti. Like how in Panchami it is, what is in Panchami? What you say for Panchami?
Apadan.
Apadana. From something. It's like taking away or from something like that. So Sampradhanam is towards giving.
Or.
That's what it is denoting. Okay. Yeah.
Janani tasyai annam dadati. Mother gives food for her. Janani tabhyam annam dadati. Mother gives food for them, two females. Janani tabhyah annam dadati. Mother gives food for them, who are females.
So what difference do you see from Pullinga Shabda?
Tasmai becomes tasyai, tabhyam is tabhyam, and tebhyah becomes tabhyah.
Very good.
Tat shabda vibhakti rupani strilinge, chaturthi vibhakti, tasyai, tabhyam, tabhyah. Tasyai, tabhyam, tabhyah.
And you see here, Taya, Tabhyam, Tabihi is for
Tabihi.
Tritiya Vibhakti.
Yeah.
Taya, Tabhyam, Tabihi. What was for Pullinga?
Taya, tabhyam.
Pullinga Tayava. Pullinga. This is Trilinga Tritiya. What was for Pullinga? Tena, Tabhyam, Taihi.
Tena tabhyam
Taihi.
Taihi.
Taihi. Tena Tabhyam, Taihi. That is why it is important to keep seeing. We get confused. You have to keep seeing it, otherwise you will forget. Okay. Read.
Etat shabda vibhakti rupani strilinge, chaturthi vibhakti, etasyai, etabhyam, etabhyah. Kim shabda chaturthi vibhakti rupani strilinge, sampradhanam namaha, for whom or what? Female. Trishu vachaneshu. Janani kasyai annam dadati, janani tasyai, etasyai, balikayai annam dadati. Janani kabhyam annam dadati, janani tabhyam, etabhyam, balikabhyam annam dadati. And janani kabhyah annam dadati, janani tebhyah, etebhyah, balikabhyah annam dadati.
Here there is, if it is the Strilinga,
Tabhyah, right?
Then it has to be.
Tabhyah, etabhyah, balikabhyah.
Yeah. This is repeated. Do you see that? 2 slides are repeated. I have to take out. It's already you did it, right? After this was Strilinga only. You read it. It is repeated here. Do this. We did this also.
Or was it for Napunsakalinga, the previous one? Instead of Strilinga, Napunsakalinga should come.
Could be. Anyways, do this.
Okay. Janakaha sa. Janakaha औषधं यच्छति. जनकः कस्यै औषधं यच्छति.
Satya.
जनकः एतस्यै औषधं यच्छति. वैद्यः वैद्या एतस्यै औषधं यच्छति.
That's enough. Ritesh Mahodaya, karotu.
जननी कस्यै प्रसादं ददाति. जननी एतस्यै प्रसादं ददाति. और एताभ्यः प्रसादं ददाति. वैद्या काभ्यः औषधं यच्छति. वैद्या ताभ्यः औषधं यच्छति. Can we say?
बहु सम्यक्. बहु सम्यक्. Deepak Mahodaya. In case I put the in between the bracket, I put putra and putri. Make sentences with respect to that. Ask questions and make sentences. Like Janani, I hope you understood.
जनकः पुत्रै पुस्तकम् आनयति. जननी जननी कस्यै प्रसादं ददाति. जननी पुत्रै प्रसादं ददाति. जननी पुत्रीभ्यः प्रसादं ददाति. वैद्या पुत्रीभ्यः औषधं यच्छति. वैद्या पुत्रै औषधं यच्छति.
कस्यै औषधं यच्छति. काभ्यः औषधं यच्छति. पुत्र्यै, पुत्राय. If it is putraha, putraya. If it is putri, putriyai. So, just to understand the usage, even though we understand how it is used, to get familiarized with the words of Strilinga and Pullinga, we need to keep practicing like this. Okay, Napumsaka, it is there. Only thing is, Strilinga was repeated twice. I have to take out those slides. Napumsaka Linga is there. Deepak Mahodaya, patatu.
तद्शब्द चतुर्थी भक्ति रूपाणि नपुंसकलिंगे. त्रिषु श्रवदानं नमः. त्रिषु वचनेषु अहं तस्मै पुस्तकं ददामि. I give book for him or to him. अहं ताभ्यां पुस्तकं ददामि. I give books for them, those two. अहं तेभ्यः पुस्तकं ददामि. I give book for them or to all of them.
Correct. So, provided that whom you are giving to, that is a neuter gender, like mitram, mitraya, mitrabhyam, mitrebhyah. Like that will be the answer. Okay? Yeah. Read this also, Mahodaya.
तस्मै ताभ्यां तेभ्यः. एतस्मै एताभ्याम् एतेभ्यः. किं शब्दः चतुर्थी भक्ति रूपाणि नपुंसकलिंगे. संप्रदानं नमः. त्रिषु वचनेषु अहं कस्मै पुस्तकं ददामि. To whom I give book, or for whom I give book. अहं तस्मै मित्राय अन्नं ददामि. पुस्तकं Annam is Annam. It should be Pustakam, isn't it? In the answer.
Put Pustakam dadami. Correct.
Aham kabhyam pustakam dadami. To whom to, for whom to, or to whom to I give a book. Aham tabhyam etabhyam mitrabhyam pustakam dadami. I give a provide book for these two, those two, or two friends. Ham kebhya pustakam dadami. To whom all I give book to, or for I give book for them, to these, or to friends.
Satyam. I'll correct it later.
Actually, here, even if you just say aham mitraya dadami is also correct, right?
Yeah.
It's
The
understood.
question is, it's understood. Yeah. So, kasmai kabhyam kebhya. So, do this first one.
Aham aham tasmai aham tasmai silatailam anayami.
Kasmai shilatailam anayami.
Aham kasmai anayami, ham tasmai silatailam anayami.
Sivana yantraya.
Shivanantaya, karyanaya, vimanaya.
Okay. Pooja Bagini.
Bhavan tasmai madhurani yachatu. Give me that sweet. Bhavan etasmai madhurani yachatu. Bhavan kasyai madhurani yachati.
What is this thing? Meaning of it? Bhavan tasmai madhurani
If you
yachati.
ask, which sweet do you want, right? It will come as.
Do you want va?
Yeah, yachati.
Yachatu.
Yeah, but when you're asking question.
For whom you may give that sweet. Bhavan
No,
for
like Bhavan kasmai is for Kim. I've changed to
whom would you
kasmai.
like? Whom may you like to give? Kasmai.
Okay.
For whom?
Bhavan kasmai madhurani yachatu. Okay,
For
for whom do you want?
May you
And
want to give?
if you're asking which sweet do you want, then which sweet you are asking for, then Bhavan kasmai madhurani yachatu or yachati it will be.
Do you want? You is
No,
madhyama.
you're asking some person. Bhavan kasmai madhurani
Yachasi.
which sweet are you asking? Like shopkeeper asks, right?
Tvam will always be yachasi. Yachasi.
Yachasi. Okay. So Bhavan kim madhurani yachasi. Okay.
Kim madhurani nasti kani madhurani.
Madhurani is bahuvachana rupam. So,
okay.
Sarvanama which precedes it should be Kani.
Bahuvachana.
Okay, Madhuram Yachasi will be Kim. Okay. Astu. Madhyama Purusha will take the form of Madhyam. This is Bhavan is an exception for a lot lakara. Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam you can use for Bhavan. It can be used as Saha or Bhavan. Okay, that's an exception. You can't use Bhavan for, for Aham and all. You can't use, right? It is a second person. But here it is used.
But when you're asking I just wanted to know when you're asking a question, then that two will change, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you said
Absolutely.
C.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a C. Yacha. If it is lot lakara, yacha. If it is lat lakara, yachasi.
Okay.
Whom would you like to give yacha? Bhavan. Tvam. Kim yacha. Like that. But when you want to say about tvam, you're addressing the second person tvam directly, then you can say yachasi, depending on what lakara you want to use. Whether you are requesting or whether you are just saying it like you give, means usually lot, because you request, right? When you are telling somebody, you request, you don't order, you don't just say it like a statement. Either it will be a request or an order.
Yeah,
So
but when it comes in question form, it's not a request order, right? Where it changes. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
How will
So
we
it will
make
be Madhyama
sentence?
Purush. Use the
Okay.
lakaras according to it. Okay. Yeah.
So Bhavan Kim Madhurani Yachatu Kani.
No, Bhavan Kani Madhurani Yacha, right?
It will not be Kasmai Madhurani Yachatu.
For whom? For. Don't get confused. For whom Bhavan may want to give Madhurani? For whom? That will always be in Chaturthi.
So we can use okay. For whom will always be
Chaturthi.
So
That no confusion with that.
Bhavan Kasmai Madhurani Yachatu is right.
Yachatu. For whom you may want to give Madhurani.
Bhavan Tasmai Madhurani Yachatu. Tasmai, this Tasmai will, since it is Madhurani, then it will be, instead of Tasmai, it will be Tebhyah.
Tasmai has nothing to do with Madhurani. You're distributing many sweets to one person or many people. You were distributing 2 sweets, you can distribute 3 sweets, you can distribute many sweets. But for whom you are distributing can be 1 person, 2 people, or many. So keep it separate. Okay, it has nothing to do with Madhurani. It doesn't change with Madhurani. Okay, yeah. Astu. So here Pullinga Shabda, Rupa, Yasmai, Yabhyam, Yebhyah. You can read Puja Bhagini. This is an important usage.
Yat Shabda Chaturthi Vibhakti Rupani Pullinge Yasmai Yabhyam Yebhyah for whomever, whatever, male. Janani Yasmai Annam Dadati Saha Putraha. For whom mother is giving food is her son. Janani Yabhyam Annam Dadati Tau Putro. For whom 2 persons mother is giving food are her 2 sons. Janani Yebhyah Annam Dadati Te Putraha. For whom mother is giving food are her sons.
भवतः सर्वे यस्मै चतुर्थी विभक्ति प्रयोगं करोति तस्मै चतुर्थी संप्रदानम एव. Does it make sense?
When you're using yasmai, it should always be giving. For
what you're using Chaturthi Vibhakti, that is Sampradanam eva. You can also say it's Tat Sampradanam eva. Okay. So for what? Yaha Shabda usage. For what you are using Chaturthi, that will be Sampradana. For Sampradanam. That is why I said Satasmai Sampradanam eva. For Sampradanam only. For giving only. For Dana Kriya only. That's how you use ya and the corresponding Sarvanama. Yeah. Read this.
Yat Shabda Vibhakti Rupani Pullinge Yasmai Yabhyam Yebhyah. Yat Shabda Chaturthi Rupani Strilinge Yasyai Yabhyam Yabhyah. For whomever or whatever, female. Janani Yasyai Annam Dadati Sa Putri. For whom mother is giving food is her daughter. Janani yabhyam annam dadati te baliki. For whom two person mother is giving food are her two daughters. Janani yabhyah annam dadati ta balikaha. For whom mother is giving food are her daughters.
Satyam.
यद् शब्द विभक्ति रूपाणि चतुर्थी विभक्ति यस्यै याभ्याम याभ्यः यत् शब्द चतुर्थी नपुंसकलिंगे यस्मै याभ्याम येभ्यः for whomever or whatever neuter. Aham yasmai pustakam dadami saha mitram. For whom I am giving the book is a friend. Aham yabhyam pustakam dadami tau mitri. For whom I am giving the book are two friends. Aham yebhyah pustakam dadami te mitrani. For whom mother is giving food are friends.
This can be replaced by
sorry. No, food should be book, it should come. For whom mother is giving book are friends. Down it's written food, so that I have to change.
For whom mother is not mother is me, isn't it? For whom I am.
Aham, yeah, I am.
I am giving book. Te mitrani. We are friends. Okay. So this can be balakaha yasmai pustakam dadati. You can use it. Saha mitram. You need not be aham only. You can change it. For whomever that boy is giving book, he's a friend. Like that. Balika yabhyam pustakam
But
dadati.
yasmai yabhyam will go with saha tau in the same. They go, they coordinate with each other, right?
Yeah,
No, no.
I mean to say this aham dadami, don't take it as a common thing for yasmai aham, nothing like that. You see the context. I, to whomever I am giving this book, that one is a friend. You can use it for balakaha, whomever is giving book is a friend. You can use for anything.
So balakaha yasmai pustakam dadati saha mitram.
Saha shikshakaha. Anything like that
No,
can be.
shikshakaha will not come, right? Because mitram is a neuter gender.
So
But
what?
shikshakaha is not neuter, right?
How does it matter? This neuter is not for.
Okay. Pustakam
Yes.
is okay. Understood.
No, I think in the context here we should not use we should not use sicham because yasmai. I mean, chaturthi is same for both napunsak and
Satyam.
But here,
Pullinga.
I think what Pooja Bagni is saying is right. In
Yeah.
this context, we cannot use sichaka here.
This is napumsaka, correct? Satyam, Bhagini. I was wrong. Actually, here mitram instead of for mitram only this is referring to. Yasmai is referring to mitram. So the mitram to whomever it is referring has to be neuter gender only, napumsakalinga only.
Okay.
But aham you can change to anything. That doesn't make difference.
Yeah. This
Aham
aham
you can
need
change
not.
to balika.
And pustakam also you can change, right, to any other.
Anything. I am just saying what context yasmai is used. You are mentioning about that. You are giving explanation
That
to
person
that.
should
That's
be neuter.
neuter or pullinga or strilinga, depending on what you are using here.
Okay.
That is satyam. That is satyam. Okay. Yeah. So that is crucial here because this is a reference to what you're going to say later. It's crucial. That has to be in line with the lingam. Satyam. Astu. Vadatu.
यत्
Patatu.
शब्द विभक्ति रूपाणि नपुंसकलिंगे यस्मै याभ्याम येभ्यः.
Astu. Let us do this practice. Start with the first one.
For whom male the rich man gives money is a beggar. Mm. Dhanikah yasmai dhanam dadati saha bhikshukah.
Satyam, do one more.
For whom that girl brings water is father. Yes, yasmai balika jalam anayati saha janakah.
Satyam. Next, Ritesh Mahodaya.
This can also be saha tasyai janakah, right? It can also be, that can also be correct. That is her father.
Why
Tasyah.
that
Tasya. Okay.
Janaka.
Tasya because
is,
it's a balika. So
yeah.
balika yasmai jalam anayati saha tasya janakah.
For
Tasyah.
that Sampradanam is only for this male whom you are referring to. The remaining, the girl's father becomes Shashti. It cannot be a Chaturthi. Girl's father. That person is girl's father means Balikayah Janaka
Tasya.
of the girl. So it is completely a different vibhakti.
Okay.
Astu, Ritesh Mahodaya.
For whom female he gives gift is elder sister. Saha उपहारं ददाति सः यस्यै उपहारं ददाति सा अग्रजा.
Sa Agraja. You are talking about the elder sister, so it will be Yasyai. Yasyai. That female. So rest remaining things are just as simple. He gives gift. He is so saha. He gives gift. Upaharam dadati. Saha upaharam dadati. Yasyai upaharam dadati. Sa agraja. Very simple. Yeah. One more.
For whom female the doctor gives medicine is a patient. औषधं ददाति.
Who gives medicine?
वैद्यः यस्यै औषधं ददाति सा रुग्णा.
Sa rugna. Very good. Very good. Deepak Mahodaya.
For whom Dasara gives Payasham is wife. So Dasara gives, so Dasaratha Yachati or Dadati. Kim Dadati, Payasam Dadati. Dasaratha Yasyai Payasam Yachati Dadati. Sa Patni or Sa Bharya.
Bahu samyak.
This is yasyai or yasmai? Because
The
wife is
Wife.
comes in Strilinga, right?
Yeah, so yasyai.
Oh.
Bharya as Strilinga. Kalatram Napumsakalinga.
Yes, wife.
So there are.
Kalatram is wife only.
Yeah. So you can use it in various contexts. Okay. Yeah. One more.
For whom I am giving Naivedyam is Devi. Yasyai Aham Naivedyam Dadami or Samarpayami Sa Devi.
Samarpayami is a better word because dadami for God normally we don't use. We use samarpanam. Naivedyam samarpayami sadevi. Very good. Bahu samyak. Dadami is actually, I wouldn't recommend. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, Ritesh Mahodaya.
For which the bhakta gives a donation is a temple. Bhakta yasmai dadami.
Dhanam dadati.
Dhanam dadati.
Danam dadati. Danam, danam.
Danam dadati. Yes. Bhakta yasmai danam dadati.
Tad.
Tad
mandiram.
Tad mandiram.
Tat mandiram. Because mandiram is an napumsakalam.
Tat. Tat tetani.
Correct. Pooja Bagini.
For what I am buying petrol is a car. So aham aham yasyai filatailyam क्रीणयामि tat karyanam.
Karayanam is what linga?
Napunsaka.
So will tasyai, yasyai be okay?
Yasmai.
Yasmai.
Aham yasmai. Yeah. Aham
Shilatailam.
yasmai. Yeah. Aham will come first, right? Aham yasmai shilatailyam क्रीणयामि tat karyanam.
Shilatailam kreenami. Kreenami tat karayanam. Very good. Read this, Mahodaya, Deepak Mahodaya.
अस्मत् शब्दः चतुर्थी विभक्ति रूपाणि मह्यम अवाभ्यम अस्मभ्यम स्वामी जननी मह्यम अन्नम ददाति. Mother gives food to me or for me. Janani avabhyam annam dadati. Mother gives food for two of us, food to two of us. Janani asmabhyam annam dadati. Mother gives food for us or to us.
So aham shabdasya rupa asmad shabda it is called. This is basically we have in all the three lingas it will be the same. So there no confusion. For any linga you will use the same thing. Okay, trishu lingeshu eka rupam eva binna binna rupam nasti.
Me and
It
you
will be same.
are.
Yeah. So can you tell me tritiya vibhakti asmad rupa? Tritiya vibhakti.
Tubhyam yuvabhyam smabhyam.
Tubhyam va. Asmad means talking about aham. It starts with aham, avam, bayam.
No, I was saying roots of the you.
You, Yushmad. You're talking about Yushmad.
Yeah.
I'm asking Asmad.
Maya
avabhyam asmabhi.
Maya avabhyam asmabhihi. Yushmad, you will be Tvaya yuvabhyam yushmabhihi. And what will be the Chaturthi Vibhakti for Yushmad? If Asmad is Mahyam avabhyam asmabhyam, what will be?
Yuvabhyam yushmabhyam.
Tubhyam yuvabhyam yushmabhyam. Okay, it's important. We generally tend to ignore. This is very commonly used. It's important. So you finished. Mother gives food for me. Mahyam. Avabhyam for two of us. For us. Asmabhyam. So read this.
मह्यम मे अवाभ्यम और नौ अस्मभ्यम नः.
See this thing, ma now. What is ma now? Naha. And then me now, naha. These are also used commonly in scriptures.
Slokas, yeah.
So you should remember these also. Ma. Ma, you use it in one of the shlokas. Ma vishadavaihi. Ma. So it can be in negation or in dvitiya vibhakti. Okay. Yeah.
Ma can be negation also.
Yeah. Ma karotu. We
Ma.
say no.
Mastu.
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 Ma
So
bhavatu.
you should see whether it is in the karma padam rupam or whether it is negation. Just to highlight, when you see in a shloka or a sentence, is it negating something or is it dvitiya vibhakti? You should see. Because ma is dvitiya also ekavachana rupam. Okay. So Atmanepadinaha, we have learnt all this. I'm not going to revise, just go through the slides because it's important. You will forget the Rupani. There are so many to remember.
Yeah.
And you keep reading it like tables, how we used to do it. Just I have put it here so that when you're going through, you can read. And we have all the forms. You can read this. Today we have not done Lang Lakara Rupam. Lang is patitavati, patitavan, all those rupam, apatat, apathat, apathan, we did that, right? Similarly, for Atmanepadi, we have Lang Lakara Rupam. Vandate will become avandata, avandetam, avandanta. Okay, so we will start reading. We'll quickly finish in 10 minutes. And you all have to go through. There's no other way. They have not emphasized much in Samskrita Bharati, but these tables are there. You need to know. Pritesh Mahodaya Patatu.
आत्मनेपदी लङ् लकारः प्रथम पुरुषे छात्रः गुरुम् अवन्दत्
Avandat. Avandata.
अवन्दत. The student saluted the teacher. छात्रौ गुरुम् अवन्देताम्. The two students saluted the teacher. छात्राः गुरुम् अवन्दत.
Avandanta.
अवन्दन्त. The students saluted the teacher. Students saluted the teacher.
Saluted the teacher. So if it would have been patati, it would have become, it would have become apathat, apatatam,
Apatatam, apatanta.
Apathan for Lang Lakara. You go back and see. Okay.
Apatatam, apatan.
So compare and see with Atmane and this thing, Parasmaipadi. Read this, Mahodaya.
Atmanepadi Lang Lakarah Rupani Pratham Purushe Bhash Abhashat Abhashata
Abhashata.
Abhashetam Abhashanta Vand Avandata Avandetam Avandata
Avandanta.
Avandanta Kamp Dhatu Akampata Akampetam Akampanta याच धातु अयाचत अयाचेताम अयाचंत ईक्ष धातु एकशत एकशेताम एकशंत पच धातु अपचत अपचत अपचेताम अपचंत and विशेष रूपाणी लंग लकारः रूपाणी प्रथम पुरुषे विशेष रूपाणी क्र धातु अकुरुत अकुर्वताम अकुर्वाताम अकुर्वत दा धातु अदत्त अददाताम अदत अदतत
Adadata. Adadata. Adadatam. Adadatam. Adadata. Read this, Mahodaya. Deepak Mahodaya. Madhyama
Tvam
Purusha.
gurum avandathaah. You saluted the teacher. Yuvam gurum avandetham. You too saluted the teacher. Yuyam gurum avandadhvam. You all saluted the teacher. Bhash dhatu abhasathaah abhashetham abhasadhvam. Vanda avandathaah avandetham avandadhvam. Kampa kampathaah akampetham akampadhvam. Yach ayachathaah ayachetham ayachadhvam. Ich dhatu ikchthaah ikchetham ikchadhvam. Pach dhatu apachathaah apachetham apachadhvam. Kra dhatu akuruthaah akurvatham akurudhvam. Da dhatu adatta adathaah adadatam adadhvam.
Adadatham.
Adatham adadhvam. Adadhvam.
Read this, Puja Bhagini.
Atmanepade lang lakara uttama purushe aham gurum avande avam gurum avandavahi vayam guru avandamahi.
When you are saying itself, you should, in what context you should imagine. Avande, I, aham avande, I saluted. You don't have to even remember Guru. Guru can be anybody. Whom did you salute? It can be anybody. Just imagine, if you are talking about vandate, if you are using that vandate, immediately I saluted somebody should be avande. It has to be, I did it in the past, should be avande.
Aham Bharata Deshe Dwaja Avande is correct.
Avam Bharata Deshasya
Deshasya
Dvajam
Dvajam Avande.
Okay, anything. But immediately I saluted should be the thought process. Similarly, I saluted two of it. Avandavahi, Avam, we both did for Guru or whomever it is, two of us did. We too did. So Avandavahi, we all of us did. Avandamahi. Okay. Yeah. Read this, Bhagini.
Atmanepade lang lakara rupani uttama purushe Bash abashe abashavahi abashamahi.
So when you see Bash, immediately Abhashe, you should know I spoke, I told, we both told, we all told. Like that, it should flash to your mind when you're reading. Okay? Yeah.
Aham vande avam avandavahi and vayam vandamahi.
Avandamahi.
Aham akampe avam akampamahi akampavahi and vayam akampamahi. Aham ayache avam ayachavahi and vayam ayachamahi. Ikshaha aham ikshe. Ikshaha is what meaning?
To see. Ikshate.
Okay.
Pashyati. It's like pashyati. Ikshate is
aham ikshe avam ikshavahi and vayam ikshamahi. Pacha apache.
Oh, sorry.
Apache, apachavahi, apachamahi.
Apachar, vahi, apachamahi.
And kra dhatu, akurvi, akurvahi, akurmahi. And da dhatu, adadi, adadvihi,
Adadi,
adadihi.
adadi, adadvahi, adadmahi. See,
Adadi,
I
adadvihi,
did
adadi.
yesterday for datte. This is Atmanepadi is for datte. Dadate, that word. So,
Aham
adadi.
Aham shwaha adadvi, right? Aham shwaha adadi.
Shwaha nahi. Hyaha. Shwaha is
Yaha,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Hyaha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yaha adadi.
Okay. Do this, Deepak Mahodaya. Poor guy is sleepy. We will make him do. I can
The teacher
understand.
explained the lesson. Shichakah patham abhasata.
Abhashata. Next. One
You
more.
saluted mother. Tvam mataram or jananeem vandathah.
Avandatah. Avandatah.
Enemy severed. Satruhu. The enemy said Satruhu akampata.
Akampata. Kampate becomes akampata. Next. Ritesh Mahodaya.
I cook the rice. Aham annam.
Pachate is the word.
Pachati.
Not pachati. Pachate. This is
Pachate.
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi. Aham annam. Apach. No.
Apas.
Apach.
What is it? Anybody?
Pache.
Pachat.
Apache. Apache.
Pache.
Aham annam apache.
The rich man donated money. Dhanikaha.
It will be datte, that form.
Datte.
Dadati, that form. In Atmanepadi. The rich man.
Adatte.
Datte nasti.
Adatta.
It's very difficult to guess here.
Adadat.
Is Vishesh Rupani also.
Adadat. Adadat.
Adadat.
Na, ta. You should say properly ta. You should not
Adatta.
stop.
Adatta.
Na, I see this. Aham, no? Aham or rich man? Rich man. Okay.
Rich man.
See.
Prathama. Adat.
Adatta.
Adatta. The ta should be proper. The ta should be properly said. You should not stop it as adadat. No, adatta. That's what I'm doing. Because you see, all the forms has this ta. It will be there. That is one guess you can take. All the forms has ta, ending with ta in the Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Okay. And the Dvivachanam will always be tam.
Tam.
Even in Pratama Purusha, even in Madhyama Purusha. Tam is there. Okay. So that ta will be, that it will be tha. Thaha. With the visarga. With the visarga. Yeah. And here there is a change. It is not de, a. It is dadi. There is a change. Aham adadi. There is a change. And here also. Vahi,
Adadvahi.
adadmahi.
Adadmahi.
Okay. Correct. So now you say what you're supposed to say. Adatta. So, dhanika.
Adadi.
Dhanikah.
Adadadi.
Dhanam.
Dhanikah. Dhanam.
Adhatta. This is Pratama Purusha, no?
Oh,
Dhanikaha.
Pratama Purusha, this is.
Adatta.
Ta.
If you are giving, then it will be adadi.
Adadi.
Aham adadi.
Aham dhanam adadi.
Ah.
Adadi.
Next.
The
Do
boy
this.
watched the movie. Balakaha. Iksh dhatu. We have to use. The boy watched the movie.
This is a special form. So a won't come here. It becomes a. Ekshata. Like that.
Ekshata. Ekshata.
Chalachitram.
Chalachitram.
Or alokate. Alokata. It can be like.
Alokata. Alokata and alokata. Both same?
Alokata, lokate, alokate. It should have been alokata, I thought. Here it is alokata. Because the word itself is alokate, right? So it becomes with an upasarga, it becomes alokate, alokata. Let's see. We will see. We will check that.
Puja Bhagini.
Puja Bhagini, yes.
The two of us did the homework. Two of us. Avam. Graha Patam. Kuru. It comes from Kru Dhatu. So akurat.
Yeah.
Akur.
Oh,
Akurva.
aham.
Akurvahi.
So avam. So akurvahi.
Avam. Akurvahi.
Akurvahi.
Kurvahi,
Akurvahi.
right? No.
Then that's all. Okay.
Next one didn't come.
It won't. I think that's all. Okay. So you people practice. It's very interesting to dig into our memories, and because there are
No,
some
it
subtle.
goes only for some time. After that, it starts creating confusions.
Just keep doing. RSS book is there. It's known for giving exercises. Do it like a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I don't do it. I have to start doing it. Otherwise, it won't remember. You won't be able to remember. It's very difficult. Yeah. Puja Bhagini, Prarthana karo to.
Mangal Shloka. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat.
You see this Gurubhyo, where does this come from?
चतुर्थी भक्ति महोदय
Yeah, yeah. Gurubhyaha became because of Sandhi. Gurubhyaha, when it is followed by Namaha, it will be Gurubhyo. Sandhi it is. It's a rule.
Yeah, but this is Chaturthi, right? Because Namaha is there.
Gurubhyaha for all the gurus. Many gurus.
Okay.
So when it is followed by Namaha, the Bhyaha, Visarga becomes O. There is a Sandhi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't get confused like whether it is Chaturthi or not. It is Gurubhyaha, which is becoming Gurubhyo. Because of
And
sandhis.
on top of that, Purnameva Vashishyate, that is Atmanepadi.
Vashishyate, correct.
Purnamudachyate.
Avashishyate. The padam is avashishyate. Purnam eva avashishyate, remains. Avashishyam means to remain. Purnam only remains.
कर्मणि प्रयोग अस्ति न महोदय आत्मनेपदी
Correct, correct. Karmani. Correct. Karmani
उदच्यते
padi.
शिष्यते.
Yeah.
I mean, in Karmani Prayoge, Atmane endings are used, but these are Karmani Prayoge. Passive wise, Puja Bhagini.
Passive, okay.
Udachyate is
Will
said
remain.
so. Vasishyate is remain. Udachyate is said, of told, is said, like that.
So you see this yakara? This is the speciality of Karmani. Yeah. Pathati becomes patyate. It will take the form of Atmane, but it will be yakara will come. That is the Karmani speciality. But don't worry about it. Yes, it is an Atmanepadi Karmani form. Atmanepadi, it will resemble Atmanepadi. Avashishyate. That remains.
Okay.
Karmani is passive?
Passive, yes. That is Purna. Adaha. This is Idam. This is Purna. Complete. From Purna, Purna arises. Udayam is what it comes for. It happens. Purnasya, from of the Purna, Purna Madaya. You see, for Purna, Chaturthi Vibhakti. Do you see Purna Madaya? For Purna, Purnameva Vashishyate. Purna alone remains.
Mother Purnam atra Chaturthi Bhakti nasti. Atra is a Purnam Adai, having got Purna, is Adai, is a lep pratyay.
Oh, is it left?
Yeah, Mohoday. It's not Chaturthi here. So really you say that after having taken Purnam from Purna, what left is still a Purnam. So having taken
1 minute.
Purnam Adaya. So if you take Purnam from Purna, so Adaya means having taken. It is in that sense. Purnam Adaya. Adaya means having taken Purnam of Purna. Purnam eva sisyate. What left is still Purna.
Okay. Purnam Adaya. Having taken. That's why it's left. I have a doubt whether it is left. We have to see. Purnasya Purnam Adaya. Adaya could be a word where it refers to taking. It may not be left. We'll see. We'll look into it. Thanks, Mahodaya.
But what Deepak Mahodaya makes sense, the way he translated.
Yeah.
I don't know about the grammar part.
Purnasya
basically is relationship between Paramatma and Atma. So what he says is that that is Purna means the Paramatma is Purna, and Purnamidam, this means we or the Atma is also Purna. And he says that when you take what born from the Purna is also Purna. So the first one says that.
In fact, you can't take anything from the Purna. I mean, the final thing is you can't take. The act of taking is not there. So Purnat Purnamudachyate. Uchyate is rises.
जो निकलता है, what gets from the Purna, what born from Purna is also Purna. So
Purna. from Purna also is Purna. Basically, this happening is just an appearance. That's what it is trying to say. There is Purna, whatever Jiva is just an appearance. From infinite, there cannot be something different, because if it makes something different from infinite, it will make the infinite finite, is it not? If something is different from infinite, then automatically the infinite becomes finite. Something is different. You have taken a part, parcel, pieces. It cannot happen like that. So Purnamudachyate means that's what arises. Means it is not, you can't separate anything from Purna. There is no separation for Purna. There is no boundaries for Purna. That's what, it's a very profound, there is Dayananda Swamiji's one book on this, some few pages. If you get a hold of it, see, he has taken every word and he has split it. I have read it long back, but I don't know, I don't remember this part. But the whole point here is, it doesn't have boundaries. Purna, a whole cannot have boundaries. WHOLE cannot have boundaries. If at all you think you are finite, it's just a delusion. It's just an appearance, like how in dream appears for you. It doesn't separate or segregate it. It's not a part of you. The whole
Yes,
thing
but
of
why the shloka is kept in Mangal shloka? I thought that Purna is something like we say after completing. So I thought something I didn't
you
analyze
are,
this.
it is talking about you. That is why it is Mangala. And you are complete. It is Mangala.
Okay.
You don't have death. You don't have birth. It is Mangala. When you read this, what do you think? What is the biggest fear? Mortality is the biggest fear. That's why we say it is Amangalam. Talking about death is Amangalam. So when you are ending something, you end with a Mangala shloka. You don't want to end with something which is fearful. This gives you that auspiciousness. Mangalam means auspicious.
Okay.
You are that complete. You don't have to fear. There is no fear for each one of us, because each one, when we say that Jivatma is just an manifestation of individuality from that supreme consciousness, appears as individual. That's what it's saying. That's why it's this is a Mangala Shloka. There is a book, if you get a chance, of Swami Dayananda Saraswati, go into it. I'm sure he has explained about Purnamadaya. Adaya is probably what Deepak Mahodaya says is what he has also explained. That's apt for it. Of the Purnamadaya, having, considering it to be, even if you think that you can separate it, only remains is Purna alone. You can't separate. So how can you separate infinite? Right. When you say two things, like two books, when you say two things in our day-to-day transactional world, this book is limiting this in terms of space, in terms of knowledge, content, everything. This book limits this book limits this. That's why they are not same. So they are finite. But when you say something is infinite, how can you limit it? There should not be competition for it, right? So when you say something finite, you take out from the infinite, then that finite thing will start, it will reduce the possibility of the other one being infinite. So obviously you can't take out finite from infinite. It has to be one alone. So it should be in our thought process, which we are limiting. So it's your delusion. That's what our scriptures are trying to say. Correct, Mahodaya? Deepak Mahodaya? Okay then. Punar Milamaha. I'm stopping the share. That's a good.
Dhanyavada.
It's always better to remember the meaning of these shlokas. Ultimately, that is the gist. So it's very good. Thank you. Dhanyavadaha sarvebhyah.
धन्यवादः पुनर्मिलामः
Dhanyavada.
Punarmilamah.
Punarmilam.